Birth. Weighing in at 13 pounds, Lydia Ruth James was born on enter date here in Lillywap, Washington. Later residing in Centralia, Washington, 98531.
I am Lydia's #1 best friend, Larissa Wiley, and we've been long friends since we were babies. You know, our mom's bellies touched. Ever since that day, we have felt so close. Now, sure, there was a few years of hatred, but what friendship doesn't have that? I wouldn't say I would blame it on her, but I wouldn't blame it on me.
Child. At a young age, Lydia enjoyed theatrical arts and was casted in How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
I remember one distinct day, it was probably a June day, and we were about, I'd say, 6 years old. And you know, it was the only time both of us wore bikinis. And we were just chilling in the pool. We had a little great pool at her house, and then it happened. A bee came up, stung her. I believe it was in the armpit. I just remember screaming. So much screaming and so much blood. There's a lot of credit cards, I remember, because everybody was trying to scrape out whatever. I don't even know. And it was a really hard day for me and her, especially her. That was the day that we found out she had a bee allergy. It was quite traumatic. I think the only reason she made it through was because it was a male nurse helping her at the doctor. She definitely started crushing young.
Currently, boyfriendless, Lydia has always been interested in men. High school. Being a bookworm, socializing was always a challenging aspect of Lydia's life. Despite that, she met many of her homeschool friends at Lewis County Learning Center from 2012 to 2015.
What's her last name?
James?
No.
What do I think about Lydia James? Who is that?
Random crap. In the summer of 2016, Lydia felt right at home at 264 River Heights Road, Centralia, Washington, 98531.
I really like Lydia a lot. She's really nice and funny. And I just really like coming to our house, making food and watching movies with us, drinking kombucha, sometimes kombucha.
Lydia visited the Wiley home all day, every day.
Miss Lydia, no, my hair's puffed up enough for you, dear. It's been fun having you hang out at our place a lot this last year and seeing what new outfit, what really cool, just on-point outfit you're going to be wearing. And I love your sweet spirit and just your maturity and your calmness, and thank you for being a good friend to Lissy.
She really started to like me. I mean, who doesn't? And it was a great thing for a while, but pretty quickly she started just showing up. You know, I think I shouldn't have given her a house key. It was a mistake. Anyways, she just would come over and eat our cheese.
Pinteresting into the early AMs, Lydia's devotion to men's British fashion was made apparent.
Lydia is addicted to many things. It started in about 2014, and she got a phone for the first time, and she downloaded Pinterest, and it was a big mistake. I would find her looking at shirtless men.
Artifacts of her secret boards were found and cherished by many.
She calls it men's fashion. We all know that's just an excuse to see Grant Gustin shirtless.
Achieving 64,000 followers on her Grant Gustin fan page, Lydia was awarded #1 fan of Grant Gustin himself for 2016. College. In the fall of 2015, Lydia attended Centralia College for a lengthy quarter.
Oh, yes. Well, Lydia is a book nerd. And so she constantly, the only people she wanted to try to socialize with was these chess nerds.
She was pursued by many chess nerds.
love chess, and sometimes I watch Lydia sleep in the back of her car.
Sadly, she didn't find that man of her dreams.
It's really hard for her, socially. The only person she could completely talk to was her best friend at the time, Miles Wiley.
What would you call your relationship? Best friend, just friend, acquaintance, or romantic relationship?
Probably best friends.
What do you think she'd call it?
Brother-sister relationship.
Okay.
So best friends. Ooh, I've known her since kindergarten.
How did you first meet?
Yes, I remember. Okay, so we were in kindergarten, and so I get there to the school, and I was kind of scared, kind of iffy about if I really wanted to be at this school. And then there she is over there sitting, and she just stared at me. It was just really awkward.
Really?
She was just like, and so I'm like, I go over to greet her, and I'm like, hi, I'm Miles. And she's like, oh, hi, I'm Lydia. Turns out she wasn't even looking at me.
Oh, okay.
Well, to be completely honest, she didn't really tell me she was moving until like 2 days ago. And because we're such good friends, I was a little mad. And so I believe it's because she hasn't found any men around here. Because literally, there's no one. And obviously all the men want me. But her...
Abandoning her friends and family, Lydia is moving to the other side of the state. Her favorite quote, because hey, new territory, new men.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Wow, that's a hard question. I just remember Lydia from 8th grade year. We had some good times together. She was almost hey.
Well, basically, the way that she's impacted my life is 5th grade when we both had braces. She called me Brace Face, and I turned back to her and called her Brace Face. Real love connection.
I've known Lydia my whole life because my sister was best friends with her ever since they were little. And I remember looking through family photos and thinking that they looked like twins. I thought they were related. You guys are so funny.
I remember when you were born. I actually remember walking into the hospital room where your mom had you. And there was a big deal about you not pooping. And I remember when we were there visiting, you had a poop, and it was like the most you would have thought your mom had been given $1 million. She was so excited that you pooped. So I'm really glad you have a healthy, digestive system now. Your liver is working well.
She would be like the one person I could just go and talk to.
You only talk to one person?
I didn't really have that many friends, actually. I've always been the outcast in every place I've been.
So how has she affected you in any way, or how she's made you a better man?
That's an interesting question.
I remember your parents would always buy me really good presents. They were so good.
I don't know her.
It's not fit for the camera, what I think.
Are you in love with Lydia?
No.
Is she in love with you?
Yes.
Would you go on a date with her?
Maybe.
Who the heck is that?
Whenever I first saw your clothes, I'm like, oh, you can give me your hand-me-downs. But then Gracie told me that people wait in lines to get your clothes.
I remember going to a birthday party. That's a memory I have. Going to a baseball game.
I mean, I do have a funny story. So, we were all in Fiddlers one time. It was just me, Lydia, and Vance and Rudy. Vance comes up and he was just like, oh my gosh, it was so brutal. Mom's going through menopause. And she's just like, she would just be like, oh, Rudy, you're so sweet. And then turn to Vance and be like, ah. So, Lydia said, yeah, I've had menopause. And we're all like, what? And she's like, no, I've legit had menopause multiple times. And we're like, what? you've had menopause? This does not make sense. We're like looking it up, and Lydia's like, yeah, you can get it multiple times when you're younger too. And I'm looking it up, and I was like, menopause. Does she know what menopause is? And she's like, oh, I mean mono.
She's really helped me out a lot in my life, and I have nothing but good things to say about her. And she's always been there. She's always just been that person for me. It's always been there when I'm going through all this stuff in life. She's just there for me. And I really appreciate her as a person. There's nothing but good things to say about her.
Are you guys really close?
No.
My favorite thing is her dance moves. She just really got some sexy vibes.
And I hope you have a wonderful time in Poland, wherever you're going.
It's your birthday. Wait, how old is she?
She's going to college.
Oh, right. I'm so happy that you're going off to college. First time on your own, living away from your parents. I actually don't really know if that's true, but it probably is.
Well, I got to go to Whitworth for 2 weeks. I wasn't really impressed because there was kids from Alaska everywhere came.
Really?
They were definitely not Calvary Chapel kids.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But campus Gonzaga is their arch rival.
I would say just have fun, be reckless. Just, you know.
Don't chase boys.
Well,
you know, we were close, but I got enough friends. I mean, okay, yes, my heart goes out with Lydia, and I hope that she finds a man, because obviously her luck wasn't very good here, so I hope that there's men over there who actually like her, because I'm not going to go to hell first.
Going to a college other than in your hometown is a good experience in itself.
Yeah.
Because you learn, it helps you to grow and be self-sufficient early. You just feel the weight of that. Plus, you'll feel the success of going to a college away from you.
Good luck as you head off to the big wide world of college. We love you. Come back soon. Come visit us anytime. And I don't like my Birkenstocks.
Will you miss her?
Yes.
You will?
Okay, yes.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with their program, but so.
Stay away from the hard stuff. Enjoy the beer and hard cider, though.
I hope that Whitworth is all that you imagined it to be. Going off to school is even better than you thought, and the Lord teaches you all kinds of great things that you never even imagined that you needed to learn, and that you find a big hunk of a man over there and bring him home.
None of those English major guys. Go with the nerdy ones. That's what
Nerds.
You know what? I'm so depressed. Like, I was so depressed that I went out and I got married, okay? I got married to some random girl.
Had you ever met her before?
No. I was just walking on the street and there's this girl and I'm like, hey, you want to get married? And she's like, yeah. And so then we went down to our house, got marriage license, boom, got married, boom.
You know, sometimes that's...
Oh, 1 second. I'm getting called. This is way more important. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Oh, no, I'm not busy. Mm-mm. Oh, right now? Okay. I gotta go.
Oh.
See you.
Hey, see you, man.
Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Staring at the bottom of your glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. But dreams come slow and they go so fast. You see it when you close your eyes. Maybe one day you'll understand why everything you touch surely dies. But you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go.